call black people to captivity, correct?
Come on with that.
It's historically accurate.
White people, black people.
Is it historically accurate?
It's breakthrough.
Well, how did my ancestors get here?
What's that, brother?
How did my ancestors get to this land?
Everybody got here. We played
Everybody got here?
Shots and shoes the same way. Have a great time.
What is he talking about, man? What is he talking about?
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And he that killeth with the sword,
What is he talking about?
killeth with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints.
Because we were listening to you, man. We need patience and faith. Like, what did he just say? Your shoes and your socks. He does that all the time, right? He said, I got my job through the yellow pages.
Hey man, funny man. Drunken, Rocky Balboa talk.
Kind. Kind.
That's the boy. He always comes up here. He says I went through the yellow pages and got my job. Drunk as hell, probably came in there. Job, yeah. Carrying everybody, passed out. He used to carry none of that bottle, man. Esau still has a job. You know what I mean? Esau still going to work. Let Jake sneeze twice. They're like, you probably got COVID, you're fired. You know? These are the last days that you see Esau's belligerent. He said shoes and socks. That's all he got. Shoes and socks.
Everybody has shoes and socks.
Everybody has shoes and socks. Oh man, can't make this stuff up. But it's the last days, man. You know what I mean? So let's repent, come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and the scriptures. All right? Kom Yashal.
Kom Yashal.
Kom Yashal.
Kom Yashal.
Kom Yashal.
Kom Yashal.
Shalom.
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 All praise to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahushai. Mother spoke on the Spirit, bring it out. During the elements, but like the scriptures say, we endure all things for Yahushai's sake. All praise to the Most High by Shema Mashiach Yahushai. So we notice in this society nowadays, it's the year of the gun. 2024 is becoming the year of the gun. You shooting up police officers in Washington. You shooting up Joel Osteen's church. You shooting up every damn thing, man. You shooting up the Super Bowl party. Right? That's the Lord doing that. It's the year of the gun, man. The modern day sword. Give me that in Job 19:29. All right, Job 19:29. It's the year of the gun, 2024. Right? You shooting up every damn thing in sight. Why? Because the Lord is doing that, man. Right? Esau, your blessing was what? The sword. So he has your society and your system living by the sword. Everything is getting shot up. Right? Joel Osteen's church. I think the girl, the kid, I think it was a trans that shot up the damn church. Wow. Right? That's the Lord doing that. Your Super Bowl, 22 people shot one day. That's the Lord doing that, man. Because the Lord is against this kingdom and this society. It's good. Right, Khan. Read that, King. Job 19:29. Read.
This is the book of Job, chapter 19 and verse 29.
Bring it out.
Isaiah 34:1. Read.
Be ye afraid of the sword.
What did the Lord say?
Be ye afraid of the sword.
Be afraid of that gun in 2024. Everything is getting shot the hell up. Right? Come on.
For wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword.
Wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword. It said the crime rate of gun violence is up 39% in the nation's capital. How you the damn nation's capital and allow? It's supposed to be spotless, man. That's the nation's capital. It's supposed to be so damn secure down there. Jake ain't supposed to be able to get a gun out there. Right? No, a wild ass Edomite ain't supposed to get a gun. That's the nation's capital. And 3 of your police officers getting shot. That's the Lord doing that, man. That's showing like how much your kingdom is strong, is weak and broken also. Right? Your kingdom is weak and broken, man. You're the nation's capital. You're supposed to have so much damn security. Ain't nobody supposed to get off a damn plane being a threat. But 3 of your police officers is shot? Right, that goes to show you America's a weak society, man. Your society is getting weak. Right, one of the congressmen, he got carjacked and killed in damn D.C. Last month, January, they carjacked the man and bodied him. Wow. The Edomite man killed his ass.
And a Fed. They tried to carjack a federal agent.
And they tried to carjack a federal agent. Yeah. They said violent crime, murders, homicide, robberies, right, assaults, they're up by 39% in D.C. 3 cops get shot, man, in one damn incident. And you're supposed to be the nation's capital, but that's the Lord showing you this kingdom is weak as hell, man. Right, read, King.
That ye may know there is a judgment.
The Lord said, you know that there's a judgment. The Lord said, I'm going to bring that gun on you. Give me Genesis 27 and 40. Read what you got, King. Isaiah 34 and 1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Come near, ye nations.
Come near, ye nations, go ahead.
To hear and hearken, ye people.
The Lord said, to hear and hearken, ye people, go ahead.
Let the earth hear, and all that is therein.
Go ahead.
The world and all the things that come forth from it.
Come on.
For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, go ahead.
And his fury
Is what?
And his
The
fury
Lord's fury, go ahead.
upon all their
The
armies.
Lord said his fury is upon all your armies, man. Your armies represent your police departments, your actual military, your law enforcement, your secret service, your feds. How's a damn fed about to get carjacked, man? What kind of weak ass country we living in, man? You supposed to have top security. Remember, I think it was Nancy Pelosi or one of them congresswomen, they husband, somebody broke in their house and beat the man in the head with a bat. Yeah, the Pelosi's, man. What type of kingdom is this, man? Like, and you got congressmen getting carjacked and bodied, right? But that's what this society is about. And a lot of you are Edomites, man. That's the Lord. And you Edomites. A lot of you not safe in your own kingdom. Right? You raped, you robbed, you murdered. You took this land from the tribe of Gad. You did all manner of evil and wickedness, and now you're not safe in your own country. You're not safe in your own society. How's a damn congressman getting carjacked, and bodied in the nation's capital? What the hell is going on, man? But that's the Lord. Right, read, King.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
What the Lord say?
And by thy sword
By thy sword, come on.
shalt thou live.
So Esau, you live by the sword, so your kingdom is being dealt with by the sword. The gun is going crazy. You little nigglets, you Negroes, you can't go nowhere without shooting it up, man. You celebrate a sports event, and all you niggas can do is pull out a gun and start shooting. Shoot 22 people and kill one. And the guy took about, it wasn't an act of terrorism, it's just violence. No, we know what you want to say. It's just you niggas acting a fool again. We can't let you niggas have that. Say, it wasn't terrorism, it was an act of violence. But that it's the Lord on top of it all.
Right.
Right? Everything is going crazy with the gun shooting your society. Right, read.
For the indignation of the Lord is upon us, upon all nations. And his fury
God,
upon all their
the
armies.
Lord said his fury is upon all your armies, man, your military. Right? And we tell you, you Negroes, man, what are you doing in the white man's military? You see that airstrike that killed that, what was that, 2 Eves and a Jake? Right, that airstrike, man, that killed the 2 sisters and that brother. Right? You're not supposed to be in the white man's military. So that's what happens, man. You go out there with them and you get bombed and killed. Right? That's what happens. You better join the army of the Lord, man. You better learn the army. You better join the army of Yahweh. That's the army you better join. Because you out here fighting and you niggas don't realize. We know you do it for a career move, or I had to do what I had to do. GI Bill, I need to go to college, I need to get benefits. But a lot of times the white man send you out there as a sitting damn duck, man. And most of the time you in a country, you occupying a country, you fighting a war, or you involved in something that don't have a damn thing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. And that's why you get jacked up, man. And it's going to be worse. It's going to be more. And they still plan on bringing back the draft. They want to bring back the draft. They said, listen, they want a 2 million. If they got to go against China, they said they want a 2 million man army. If they got to go against China, they want a 2 million American army. And the reports came out about 4 or 5 months ago. They got one of the generals in the Pentagon. He's already setting up a strategy to go to war with China, which is going to be the death of you, America, because they got the drunkards behind them. the vodka drunkards of Russia behind them. Oh yeah, by the way, another one of Vladimir Putin's enemies just mysteriously died. Another one, and the news, they claim that Biden is upset. Biden is mad because they said all of these enemies of Vladimir Putin keep ending up dead because he knocked them off. They tell you, man, when Vladimir Putin, before he became president, they said when you're an enemy of that guy, something ends up happening to you. Something ends up happening to you. You know what I'm saying? So you got coups in government and all that. It's the Lord doing all this, man. It's the Most High bringing us into that time. Read on.
God, the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 40.
Bring it out.
Psalms 13, 17. Drop Isaiah. Read.
And by thy sword.
And by what?
And by thy sword.
By thy sword. Come on.
Shalt thou live.
Shalt thou live. Thou shalt live by the sword. And by thy sword thou shalt live. Good.
And shalt serve thy brother.
And what?
And shalt serve thy brother.
You should serve your brother. That's what Esau. When all this is over with, the white man is going to serve us. You black, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, you have no idea. You in a city of brotherly love where you need to learn to love your own brothers of your nation, the children of Israel, the so-called black, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian. You need to love your own, man. Right? And learn that the so-called white man is not your brother, and in the kingdom, he's going to serve you. Right? He's going to serve you. Even though we came out of the same womb. We were brothers, but we were divided into two nations. The Lord told Rebecca that he said, 2 nations are in thy womb. So once the Lord said that, although they're coming out of the same womb, he said I was going to divide y'all into 2 different nations. That's why we got a different spirit from the so-called white man. Right. You black, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, you don't even want to realize the uniqueness that you have. You got a different spirit from this devil, man. You're different from them, but you don't want to realize that. You want to say, hey, the only way America can survive is we all get along. Nope. What's that DA from Atlanta? She finding out now. That Fannie Willis. Now she finding out. They used her to be a damn bulldog against her own black men in Atlanta. Now they turning on her. They say, you're not worthy to prosecute Donald Trump because you were sleeping with Nathan Wade. You were secretly getting it on with Nathan Wade. You see how Esau is, man? He'll chew you up and spit you out, man. You're only good enough. You're only a good Negro when you can be a good Negro. You're only a good Negro when you can be a good Negro for them. Now they use Fannie Willis against all them brothers in Atlanta to bring all kinds of RICO and different charges or whatever. Now they turning on her. How you like me now? Right? How you like me now? Now they turning on her. They say, oh, you and that other little Negro, I was getting y'all group on. And we got the evidence. They told Nathan Wade, the white prosecutor said, did you pay on your credit card for you guys to go to Brazil? He said, yeah, I paid on my credit card, but she gave me the money back. Yo, it's a 3-ring circus, man. But I said, listen, I'm looking at that trial, and I said, see how you niggas, they will turn on you. They will use you against your own people, and then say what? You're not worthy to do that to a white man. Even though Donald Trump let prosecute his ass. He's a criminal. Right? But look, nigga woman, stay in your place now. Now. Be a good girl. You can prosecute all them niggas in Atlanta, but you can't prosecute Donald Trump. He's a good old white man. Only we can say he's a bad white man. Not you, little niglet. Not you. Not you, you little bat wench. You can't say it. We'll dig up your dirt. You was having an affair with that Nathan Wade guy, and we're going to bring it out. And now you're not worthy to prosecute Donald Trump. You see how the devil is, man? He'll chew you up and spit you out. Read, King.
The book of Psalms, chapter 17 and verse 13.
Come on.
Arise, O Lord, disappoint him.
Arise, O Lord, and disappoint them. Good.
Cast him down.
Good.
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
The Lord said, deliver our soul from the wicked. Good.
Which is thy sword.
That's where your society is being dealt with by the sword. The modern day sword, which is the gun. That's what the Lord is doing, man. Because you are the sword. The blessing of the sword was given to you. Right? And when the Lord put us in his captivity, what happened? We suffered a lot of violence and still suffering violence from you devils, man. Right? You still suffering violence. And you choking a nigga. George Floyd, Eric Gardner, right? Countless other brothers, right? Radio Raheem. Oh, no, that was a movie. Right, goddammit, but there's been many Radio Raheems. Well, somebody with a radio got choked to death by the police. Like somebody, man, right? You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
Right, but you still doing it. A lot of times you don't even use the gun. You beat niggas to death, man. You beat niggas to death. Sandra Bland, you hang our people. Like, oh, you know, when we left her, she was fine. All of a sudden, the sister hung, bruises, bumps all over her eyes, her face. That was a good old-fashioned lynching and beating, and you probably raped her, assaulted her, and did all kinds of stuff to Sandra Bland. You said, oh, we got a nigga wench here with a big mouth. We got a nigga wench here with a big. That's what happened with Sandra Bland. They said she run her mouth. She thinks she know a little something. Let's teach this niglet a lesson. That's what they did, man. And it goes on and on and on. The cases are endless. Read, King.
Verse 14. From men which are thy hand, O Lord.
Men which are thy hand. The so-called white man, he is the hand of the Lord on the negative side in this society. Read.
From men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasure.
The Lord said they have their portion in this life. This world, hold what you got. Give me 2 Ezra 8:3. Let's get a precept to that. It said they have their portion in this life. That's why a lot of you Negroes, you envy the so-called white man. You want to be like him. I'm going to be the next Bill Gates. No, Bill Gates is Bill Gates because this is his kingdom. Right. This is I'm going to be the next Elon Musk. No, this is their kingdom. Their kingdom is set up for them because they have their time in this life, this world. This is their kingdom. Right, that's when they sit down and ordering you around and, look, Negro, you know, just do your job. Our corporation, we make millions of dollars per year. We pay you, Negro, we pay you a couple of dollars an hour. And that's it. Right? You know what I'm saying? You're a modern-day slave. You're a modern-day slave, man. You work on some of these jobs and you see the money you make for your company. And you like, they pay me what per hour? Right. Yeah, man, you see what you're making. You see the damn invoices. And you see the receipts. And you see the manifests and different things like, God damn, that's how much we made? And they paying me what? Yeah, man. I used to work at the racetrack, man. Taking damn bets all day. These damn gambling addicted Edomites. And the money we used to handle, man. And I'm like, they pay us what per hour? The money we used to handle in a day. Them damn devils just betting on damn horses all damn day. Just give me 2,000 on, give me that's give me this on that. We handling all kinds of money all day. And they paying us crumbs, man. Paying us crumbs. Right? The damn horse come in, he so win $2,000 on a bet, give you a $5 damn tip. Cheap bastard. Hey, thanks, guy. You know what I'm saying? You just spent $2,000, man. Damn. Give a nigga 10% of that. Give me $200. Right? But that's how they are, man. They greedy as hell. And this is their kingdom because what? It said, from who have their portion in this life. This is their kingdom. They get their portion now. Right? Bring it up.
God. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 3. There be many created, but few shall be saved. So answered I and said, swallow them down, O my soul, understanding and devour wisdom.
God, where's the one final one? The Most High made this world for many, but the world is for many. Well, it might be further up. But anyway, read on in that. Read.
Thy hidden treasure. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to babes.
The Lord said they full of children and they leave the rest of their substance to their babes. They pass it down. Read what you got. 8 and 1.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 1.
Bring it
and he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many.
The Most High said he made this world for many. Come on.
But the world to come.
But the world to come. Come on.
For a few.
The Lord said he made the world to come for few, man. He made this world for many, but the world to come is for few. Because a lot of you people going to die. 2/3 of you Negroes going to die. Because you refuse to repent and come back to the knowledge of the Lord. Right. Even a lot of you know you Israel and still don't want to change your ways. Yeah, I see you out there, brother. Yeah. All right. But what? You don't want to change, man. Right? Be ye doers of the word, not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Yeah, see the prophecies going on, man? Everything getting shot up. Every time you turn around, something getting shot. Major stuff too, man. Your sport events and your police officers and your mega churches, they all getting shot up, man. That's the Lord doing that. Because the Lord is not well pleased with this society. The Lord is angry with this society. And it's about time for this society to be judged. But what do? You move out of the way of the Most High. You move out of the way, you repent, and you keep these commandments. And come back and follow these laws, because everything you see is just going to escalate, man. It's going to escalate. That's what the scriptures say is like a woman in travail. The pains get harder and harder as time goes on. So the calamities and the prophecies and the judgments upon Babylon is going to get worse as it goes along. But see, you don't want to listen, man. You will not hearken, just like the days of Noah. They were not listening. Just like the days of the different prophets, they were not listening. Just like the days of Jonah and other prophets, when they was prophesying the destruction of Nineveh. You didn't listen. Hard head. So what's going to happen? A lot of you going to die. You're going to perish. Man. If you're going to perish, you're going to die a harsh death. The scriptures say your body's going to be like dung out here, man. That's how bad it's going to be. Right, read, kid. They got a flyer for the brother? Right, read, kid.
God, I will tell thee a similitude, answerest, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that it giveth much mold, whereof earth.
Well, answer on that. We got the main part. 8 and 1. Where you at? What you holding? Yeah, read on.
The book of Psalms, chapter 17 and verse 15.
Anybody got extra hand warmers? Right, go ahead.
As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness, and I shall be satisfied when I awake.
Open, man. Right, no, I'm good. I'm good. Right, yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, trying to make you open packages. Right, go ahead, King B.
I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness.
See that? He said, I should be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. So, look at what's going on, man. Look at everything that's happening in the world and know that it's prophecy, man. It's time, and as you see these things coming to pass, the scriptures say what? Look up and rejoice, for your redemption draweth now. Everything is happening for a reason, man. Everything is happening for a reason. And you need a hardliner like Vladimir Putin over in Russia. As soon as anybody speak up, they're dead. As soon as he has an enemy, they're dead. As soon as anybody try to do anything, they're dead. Right? Why? Because that's good. So when the Lord, give me Revelation 16 and 12. When the Lord decide to bring that third world's war, he ain't going to be trying to hear nothing, man. If you say, Putin, don't launch the missile, you're going to be dead. Right? You say right now, I don't think it's good time to launch a missile on America. Let's drink some vodka and think about it. And you're going to be dead, man. He's going to say, put some cyanide poison in his vodka. Like his glass of vodka, put some cyanide poison in it. You're going to be dead if you try to stop them nukes, man. Right? You understand the time we living in, brother, right? We got to repent and keep the commandments, right? Right? That's right, brother. Repent and keep the commandments as a believing Hebrew Israelite in H.O.I. Right? So, yeah, man, let's understand the time we living in. Give me that in our 2 Ezra 4 and 30. The water can. Right? 2 Ezra chapter 4 verse 30. We're living in some serious times. Right? Babylon is going to fall. That's why you see the people just going crazy, man. 39% crime, violent crime spike in the so-called nation's capital. In D.C. Right? Why is that? Because the Lord's showing you your kingdom is done. I would never have a kingdom like that, man. By the grace of the Most High, I would never have a kingdom. And right where I dwell, my main city, my capital, my police officers are getting shot. Nah, man. It would be quiet. It would be locked down and secure. But that shows you how this thing is weak, man. Read, King.
God, this is the book of Revelations, chapter 16 and verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up.
Right, which is literally happening, right?
That the way of the kings of the east,
that the way of the East, the different kings of the different nations. Not only the East, but the kings of different parts of the world. That
might be prepared.
might be prepared. That
And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon and out of the mouth of the beast
the beast, which is Esau, the so-called white man,
and out of the mouth of the false prophet.
the false prophet is his church and religious system that he deceives you in. Like Joel Osteen. Right?
For they are the spirits of devils.
These are the spirits of devils. Evil spirits, God.
Working miracles,
Working miracles, God.
which go forth unto the king of the earth.
The Lord will put spirits. He's going to put evil spirits in the leaders of the earth
And of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of that great day of God Almighty.
We have to gather them together to the battle of that great day Almighty. So what is the Lord letting us know? He's going to put spirits into these world leaders. He's going to put spirits into them to gather them to the day of his great wrath, the Third World War. That's what the scriptures tell us, man. This is all prophecy. And you running around, everything going to be okay. All right, it's a new year. What are we going to do? We're going to go into the new year. All right, Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. And that Super Bowl was a 3-ring circus, man. Usher's one horny nigga, man. He's one horny adulterous nigga, man. Right? And Swiss Beats gonna try. See, that's how you know you niggas is simps, man. He should have been snatching Usher ass up after that show.
That's
And
right.
snatching Alicia up.
Bring that out.
Alicia should have cut that damn show in the middle of it, man. Right? We know they got contracts and they gotta play it off. But listen, yo, don't be up on my ass. I'm a married woman. You know what I'm saying? She should have did some kind of gesture to Usher like, yo, we just performing, don't go there. I'll show you how this system is, man. Man. And the man be smiling while he doing it. Give me Proverbs 6:32 real quick, man. And Swizz Beats gonna get up here. Oh man, they just performing, man. Y'all doing too much, man. They just having fun and performing. Now I don't know if he was saving face. I don't know if he really was like, I should have knocked that nigga Usher out, but I don't want to catch a charge, and he played it off. But come on, man, pure folly. Bring it out, Karatazar.
Hey, King, they forgot before Usher started that Vegas tour.
Right.
They came out. He had hurt.
Yeah. Usher, when you check it out, man, Usher's a damn freak, man. But even when, well, you know, they all do that. Even when the girl came out against him, she was like, yeah, he was just sleeping with all kinds of women randomly. And probably men, you know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? Because Diddy did tell him, yo, when we hang out, yo, we gonna hang out like we used to. Something Diddy said.
He said they were sleeping together.
Yeah.
Slept in the bed
Same
together.
bed, yeah.
It was double too.
And listen, Cat Williams said, when Diddy say let's hang out, when he say let's hang out, you know what he means. You know what I'm saying? Read what you got, King.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
Yeah, man, it wasn't. Usher, why would you up on another woman's and all grinding close up on her? Come on, man. Married with children. Right? You said we're gonna keep it light, we're gonna keep our little distance, we're gonna dance from a distance and do our little song, but you know, you're a married woman. We performing, but you're just a married woman at a distance. You know, a little bit more, you was gonna touch that ass. Right, really, King?
He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
You destroy your own soul. When you commit adultery, people lack trust for you. They're like you're still anything. Not only will you still a man's wife, you're still anything. So that's why it's like, you know, you destroy yourself. Right? So I'm like, and this dude got a track record. He had the other girl, Kiki, what's her name? Kiki Palmer. Yeah. Right? So, you know, we just performing this entertainment, but there's a thin line, man. You gotta have a level of respect, man. Right? Come on.
A wound and dishonored shall he get.
A wound and a dishonor shall he get. Because now, like, people like looking like, yo, Usher kind of got a track record of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, there ain't that much performing in the world. You know a woman is married, she got a, that's why the other girl curved him. He tried to get up on some other chick, she thinks she married to a rapper or something. And she like, oh, no. She backed up off him. Like, come on.
And he should, and his reproach shall not be wiped away.
Right, you're going to get a bad name.
For jealousy is the rage of a man.
Yeah, man, sweet beach, man. Don't get up there saying anything. Jealousy is the rage of a man. You should let that nigga. And check your wife. Don't let that nigga be up on you like that. Fuck up off him. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. But the point being, this is the folly that goes on, man. Then you devils get mad at the Black National Anthem. A damn song. Are you devils serious, man? A damn song? After 500 years of rape, robbery, murder, lynchings, hangings, gator bait, right? You get mad over a damn song? That show you how proud these devils are, man. They so goddamn proud, man. A song. And you know how people are, man. They wanna bring the white man in with them. Come on and sing it with us. Right, so Jake ain't really no threat when he's singing the song. It's a so-called Black National Anthem. But you get mad about a song. Why is a Black National Anthem? Listen, you devils got some nerve, man. You got some goddamn nerve. And you know what it is? It's too much. You know what it is? It's too much blackness for Esau. Esau said in his mind, well, for Pete's sake, nigga, it's already Black History Month. Well, I already gave you Black History Month, nigga, even though it's the shortest month of the year. But and you niggas gotta sing the Black National Anthem at our Super Bowl. For Pete's sake, you niggas are getting too black now. You're getting too black, you niggas. It's just getting to be too much. So Esau have a damn conniption fit. He said, you niggas are blacking it up too much, man. There's too much blackness going on. Yeah, man, you devils are something else, man. You are something else. Read what you got, kid.
For jealousy is the rage of a man.
Ezekiel 35. Get into Esau's hatred, man. Like, your niggas are just too black. It's too strong, too black. Too black, too strong. Yeah, man, you having a damn song. It's just a song. But your pride and your ego is so goddamn puffed up to where it's like, oh, we can't have nothing that even see it wants to look like a threat. Read, kid.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hate.
And that's what it is with Esau, man. You hate our guts so much. Everything that we stand for, everything we you just hate us so much that it's like anything. And that ain't even, you know, it's not some of the songs when you're thinking about, like the song of Moses. Give me 15:3 real quick. Like, get the song of Moses. Right, we can see if it was a song like this, which you still ain't got a damn thing to say, devil. It's a song. Give me Exodus 15:3. Exodus the 15th chapter. This is the song of Moses. Check this out. Who got it? Right, read. You got it? Right, read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war, God.
The Lord is his name.
The Lord is his name, right, God?
Pharaoh's chariots.
Pharaoh's chariots. This is what we were singing about. This is what Moses was and the Israelites were singing about coming out of Egypt. They said Pharaoh chariots,
and his host,
and his host,
had he cast into the sea.
He had cast into the sea. His host represents his army, his military. It said Pharaoh's chariots and his host have he cast into the sea.
His chosen captains.
His chosen captains, God,
also are drowned in the Red Sea.
You see that? You see what we were singing about? We were singing about your top military generals being drowned by the Most High. Right. Your the Egyptian army, like the captains, officers, generals, lieutenants, whatever, of your modern day white man's army, we were singing about them getting drowned in the damn Red Sea, man. That's what we was doing. We was singing about you dying, our enemies dying. No, the Star Spangled Banner ain't even really nowhere. I mean, a Black National Anthem ain't even nowhere near that. And you mad about that? At least get mad about a song when we singing about your ass dying and your military being drowned and killed. I can see you upset about that. But that's the hatred of Esau, man. That's the hatred of Esau. Yeah, when you read Exodus 15, that's the song of Moses. That was an actual song. And he said, Pharaoh's chariots and his hosts, his captives have been drowned in the sea. We sung about your destruction. Our enemy's destruction. And you mad about a damn black national, something that got one minute shot, right? Yeah, something, a damn song, man. But that's Esau, man. That's that perpetual hatred. Oh, the niggas are just so black. It's just, oh, it's so much black. All right, and they got a black niglet singing it. Oh my God. And it's Black History Month, Black National. Oh my God, I'm having a black attack. Yeah, man, these devils, man. Yeah, man. It's just too black, too strong, too black. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. A damn song, man. You devils are something else. That's where the Lord gonna rock your world, man. That's right. The Lord gonna rock your world with chariots, with Third World War, with nuclear missiles, with race wars, with concentration camps, with all types of Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans rising up. The Lord is gonna rock your damn world, Esau. Free King.
The depths have covered them. They sink into the bottom as a stone.
That's how we was singing, man. It said the depths of the water have covered them, and they sunk to the bottom of the ocean like stones. That's what we was singing. All right, brother, shut on. Right? That's what we was singing about. We was singing about the death of the Egyptians, man. It said they sunk to the bottom of the ocean like stones. Right? When the Most High, when they drowned in that water, they was like big rock boulders sinking to the bottom of the ocean. When a rock sinks to the bottom of the ocean, it can't move. It's just submerged in the water, and that's how the Egyptians were. The Lord submerged them in the water, and they just drowned. That's what we was singing about, man. So you know you got a little national anthem, but you devils are so paranoid, man. It's just too black for you. Too much blackness going on. And we're not even black. We're Hebrew Israelites. That's right. From the tribe of Judah of the nation of Israel. But it's just too much black. It's too black. Oh my God, it's too black. Right, me, King.
Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious.
What?
Is become glorious.
The right hand of the Most High, which is Yahushua. Because Yahushua was the death angel that passed over Egypt and killed their firstborn. So we're praising the Most High and Yahushua for destroying our enemies in the songs and the scriptures. Right. And you worried about some damn black national anthem. Right, read, King.
Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, has dashed in pieces the enemy.
See that? Thy right hand has dashed in pieces the enemy. Because Yahushua came through as that death angel and dashed their little ones, man. Sliced and destroyed. And slayed their little ones. The firstborns of the Egyptians. Right? That was that death angel, man. Coming through Egypt. So this is the stuff we were singing about. You better recognize Esau. This is what we were singing about in the scriptures, man. Right. You know, lift every voice and sing. Okay, that's all good, but we were singing about warfare, man. Death and destruction on our enemies. And you got a little attitude about some damn black national anthem. Why did they have to sing that first? And that's it. You devils are big ass babies, man. You're big ass crybabies. That's what you are. You notice, you look at a white man, he's a big kid. He's a big damn immature kid, man. He's a baby. Right? Bunch of crybabies. So listen, man, a song, a damn black national anthem, that's your least worries, man. You better worry about when we start back singing songs like this. 10,000 devils drowned in the sea. Can anybody sing with me? 10,000 devils drowned in the sea. Right? Watch when we start singing songs like that, man. Modern day songs of Moses, man. Right? When the Lord start bringing judgments on you, and these major judgments, let me emphasize that. Major judgments, because you're already getting judgments. More major judgments, and we start singing and rejoicing and making songs about that. See, that's what y'all need to incorporate in truth music, damn it. Start putting some of the judgments that's happening in the truth music. So don't worry about, man, you such a big ass crybaby, man. I know some of you white supremacists, it was burning your damn skin. I know you said that. It's already Black History Month and it's the Super Bowl. Why you gotta sing the Black National Anthem? Just sing the Star Spangled Banner. Just sing the regular national anthem. They're such crybabies, man. Crybabies, man. But we don't give a damn. That's just the politics of your society, and that's the Lord just causing more anger and tension to bring about the race war. That's all that is. That's just more anger and more tension to bring about the race war. Right? So these Edomites, they can just get mad as hell, right? And take their anger out because their kingdom is falling in so many ways. A lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that may not be known, but these devils are falling left and right. I mean, you a congressman getting jacked in the nation's capital and shot and killed. Your kingdom is falling. You would never, in any righteous kingdom that's set up in order, you would not have that happening, your government officials and leaders, unless it was a coup or a setup or an inside job. Well, come on, man. You're supposed to have your kingdom secure, but your kingdom is falling, man. Right, what you holding? No, drop that. That's it on that, right? Having a damn fit about some damn Black national anthem. Right, when you better worry about what the Lord about to really bring to this society, man. Right. You better worry about that. You holding something? Well, yeah, read that.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 4 and verse 30.
37.
And verse 37.
Bring it up.
By measure hath he measured the time.
Right, by measure have he measured the time. Good.
And by number hath he measured the time.
And by number have he numbered the time. So we coming to that time. Good.
And he doth not move nor stir them until the set measure be fulfilled.
He don't move or stir them until the set measure be fulfilled. So we still out here to seal 144,000. We still out here to seal the elect, right? To get mainly our brothers, man. In the process of that, we're going to teach the general population of Israel also. The rest of the men, the women, and children. But the main goal is to reach the 144,000. If you of that elect, right? The men that's going to stand up, that's going to stand firm on the front line, 12,000 out of each tribe. Now, are you of that number? Is the question, right? We want, listen, we want those that the Most High seeking. That's all we out here for, man. Nothing else, no more, no less. We only out here for those that the Most High is seeking. Right? Give me that in Ezekiel 9:1. Ezekiel 9:1. Right? We only out here for those who the Most High want. Right. Everybody else can just fall by the way. The Lord don't want you. Right? We out here for those that the Most High want. Like him. If it be his will, he wanted us. When we walked by the camp, or we saw the video on social media, or a brother on our job told us, or somebody in our family, we the Israelites, what? White man's the devil. What? Say this place is wicked. What? Yeah, man, we in slavery, but we gonna get vengeance for that. What? Your spirit was already thinking about some of these things, or it was already a seed sown. He said, wait a minute, man, I want to learn more. How can I learn more about this, man? What these brothers are saying. Right? Read that, King.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 1. He cried also in my ears with a loud voice.
9 and 4, select.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
Go through the midst of the city, good.
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
Through the midst of Jerusalem, good.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men.
And set a mark upon the foreheads. Right, the mind. Set a mark upon the foreheads, good, of the men. Come on.
That sigh and that cry.
That what?
That sigh and that cry.
The men that sigh and that cry, good.
For all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
The Lord said, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Go to the men that's tired of the wickedness in this society. That's what it means. In other words, go to the men, go out there and teach those that hate Babylon, that hate America. They'll say, look, something is just wrong with this damn place, man. You may not fully understand everything right away, but it's like, something's not right with America. Something not right with this society. Something not right with this world. And you say to yourself in your spirit, damn, does anybody else see what I see? Is anybody looking at what, hold on, wait a minute, these brothers, yeah, they saying some of the stuff that I'm thinking about. Yeah, brother, I know that, yeah, you're right, brother, I noticed that. And then that seed is sown in your mind, and you start listening, you start getting the scriptures, you start learning, and you're like, yeah, man, you brothers are right, man, I see what y'all saying. Right, that's who we out here for. Everybody else, all by the wayside. Right, come on.
God. And the others, he said, in mine hearing.
So the others, he said, in mine hearing, good.
Go ye after him.
Go ye after them, come on.
Through the city and smite.
And what?
Through the city and smite.
Everybody else, the Lord said they're going to die. I mean, that's it, man. It's cold, but it's the truth. The Lord said, everybody else, they don't want to hearken, they're going to die.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. See, the Bible is not praying, man. You want love, you want, can we all get along? You want, you know, why can't we just be one? No, you got to deal with the harsh part of the scriptures, man. The judgment. Right? What the Lord said he's going to do to this kingdom and society. What the Lord is going to do to the wicked of this kingdom and society.
Right.
Right? You can do all this stuff. All this stuff to our people. And we're supposed to just grin and bear it. But no, you know, let's just get over that and it's not that bad and you know, we should all try to get along. No. Where was the all getting along when you was destroying us? When you was raping, robbing, and murdering and castrating us? Where was the all getting along? Where was the all getting along when we was packed like sardines on slave ships? Right? Where was the all getting along then? Where was the all getting along when you fed our babies to alligators and made postcards out of it? When you hung us on trees and cut our ears off and noses off and body parts off and made postcards out of it. You can get that book, man, Without Sanctuary. And they show you, man, they show you all the pictures of the lynchings and killings and how a lot of them became postcards that Edomites would send to each other. You know, here's nigger Jim, and we just lynched him last week down in Mississippi, and here's the photo of it to my cousin Al in Alabama. Yeah, man, that's what you was doing. Some of your original postcards were pictures of Negroes being hung and lynched. I know now your postcard is downtown Philly and the Liberty Bell and Justice Hall and write pictures of the sunset. That's your postcards now, right? Yeah. And your tall city buildings, a bright sunny day in downtown Philly. Man, your postcards used to be a nigga's ear hanging off his face. Hung, not only his ear hanging, hung from a tree. Hard tied behind his back and around his legs, around his ankles. With a goddamn ear missing. Yeah, we lynched nigger John on July 13th, 1937, down here in Mississippi. I'm going to send it to my cousin in North Carolina. Yeah, man. That's what was going on, man. So we supposed to forget all that, huh? Everything's supposed to be fine, dandy. You give us some little sucker Black History Month, shortest month of the year. Right? You don't really give no real Black history. Because real Black history is biblical history. Right. Israelite history. You don't get that history. Right? You give all these other things. Okay, this Negro did this one did that. Okay. Right? You say, hurry up, man. Give them the shortest month so it can hurry up and be over. That's what happens, man. And then you got the audacity to get mad over a damn song. That's why you devils gotta pay, man. You gotta pay. Right, so where we at? You know. Who was reading? You was reading? Read. You give me a second as 5 and 1. Read.
Verse 6. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
The Lord said, don't let your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Good.
Slay utterly old and young.
Slay utterly old and young. Good.
Both maids and little children.
Both maids and little children. Good.
And women.
And who?
And women.
And kill women too. Good.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Good.
and begin at my sanctuary.
The Lord said, begin at my sanctuary. Start with my people, the ones that don't want to repent. So give me one or two more, I'm going to pass it to the next brother. Right, the word got to go out, man. Is it cold or is the Most High's word cold? Right, is the weather cold or is the word cold? The word too cold for you? Right? Because what? The Most High's word is not playing, man. Right? It's direct and to the point. Right? Esau want to talk about shoes and damn socks, man. Everybody got shoes and socks. Everybody didn't rape, rob, and murder and steal the Native Americans' land either.
Right.
Right? How about that? How you talking about Esau? Everybody got shoes and socks. That's what brings us together. Everybody got shoes and socks. You devils are something else, man. What the hell is your logic at, man? Right? Some of our people don't have shoes and socks. Because you devils done took all the resources and got them out here homeless. So everybody don't have shoes and socks. Read, King.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
So we got to get our people right first, man. Because that's where the killing going to start. Right. That's where the death angel's coming. For you Negroes that ain't right, the Lord going to begin at his sanctuary. So our job is to get the nation of Israel right, get them in order, get them to repent and keep the commandments and come back to the Lord. We got work to do, man. Don't be out here, man, thinking it's a joke. And the ones you that think is a joke, you're going to see. You're going to find out real soon it's not a joke. Because these prophecies going to speed up. They're going to speed up, man. Watch 2024, 2025. Right? If we make it to 2025, watch how the Lord jack this place up, man. Right, what you holding? Right, 2 Ezra 5 and 1. Read that, King.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 1. Yeah. Nevertheless, as cometh the token.
Concerning. Nevertheless, as concerning.
Oh, okay, no, it says coming. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come, that day which dwell upon earth.
That means you, Esau. The day shall come, but those that dwell on the earth, right, good,
shall be taken in a great number.
See that? You're going to be taken in great number, Esau. Right, come on.
And the way of truth.
And the way of the truth, God,
shall be hidden.
Shall what?
Shall be hidden.
The way of truth is going to be hidden, man. All right? A lot of you're going to look for the truth. It tell you it's going to be a famine of the word. Right? The truth is going to always be here, but it's not going to be readily accessible and available. Right. That's what it means. It's not going to be a complete famine of the word. You got to understand that scripture, meaning it's not going to be readily accessible like it is now. You're going to have to find it. You're going to have to be worthy of the Most High allowing you to find it. Right? Come on.
And the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
And the way of the truth hidden, it's also going into a lot of people, the majority of the people, they're going to be following lies. They're going to be following lies, and the land is going to be barren of faith. It's going to get so bad out here. In other words, it's going to get so bad out here that people are going to think that there is no kind of righteousness left in society. That's how bad it's going to get. It's going to be barren of faith. Right, come on.
But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
It said iniquity is going to increase more than what you see already. Damn, it's going to get worse. It's going to increase more than what you already see. Come on.
And the land that thou seest now to have fruit,
land that you now to see to have root, go ahead,
shalt thou see waste suddenly.
You're going to see wasted suddenly. All this is going to be destroyed in the blink of an eye. Right. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. So if all this is going to be wasted suddenly, what should you do? Repent and keep the commandments so you can receive salvation. So with that, Philly, the city of H.O.I, brotherly love, right, you're going to get this work. Shema Mashiach Yahushai, the word is going to always go out, regardless of the elements. We endure all things for the elect's sake. And if Yahushai be lifted up, he will draw all men unto us. Shema Mashiach Yahushai. Holy Shalom. Holy Shalom. Holy Shalom. Hallelujah. 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 Hashem. Mashiach. Yahushai. Holy Shalom. Shalom. shout out. Really, you're going to get this work. H.O.I style. Run your shout out. Shout out. Maccabees on deck. Run your Howard or bun your shout out. Run your shout out.
Give it up for the elders. Spoke mighty all the time, man. The elders always bringing out that fire, man. Classic blessings. All praises, man. But then, like he said, this place is gonna burn. It's gonna burn something serious, man. And when this place burns, there ain't no coming back from it, man. Before Yahweh return, this place, America, gotta go. You heard? That's why he said. You know what I'm saying? That he come to set a fire on the earth. He come to set a fire on the earth. And what will it be if it's not already kindled? Right? So we know that this place gotta go. This place called America, Babylon, daughter of Babylon, you know, and whatever other names you want to give it, it gotta go. You understand? Let me get Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Most High says, man, this place, for the iniquities of this place, man, and the destruction that has been caused on the earth, the wickedness that is caused on the earth, we gotta go, man. Let's read that.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom.
The eyes of the Lord God is upon the sinful kingdom. And we know that today as to be America. Why? Because we know America pushes homosexuality, right? Gay marriage. You know what I'm saying? They right now they letting these homosexuals go inside the schools or whatever, and they trying to push this on our children. Right? They pushing this on the kids, man. It's getting that bad. Right? They're actually making books for children. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know about it's okay to feel a certain way for the same sex. Right? They got kids putting on dresses. Right? This place is wicked as hell, man. That's why he said this place gotta go, man. America gotta go. This white man is the border of wickedness. Right? Let me get Proverbs. Give me Proverbs 4 and 16. Right? Because we know this white man, you know what I mean? He can't rest unless he's done wickedness. He can't rest. Right?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall.
Right, so they need some to fall. They need us to fall. Why? Because they feel like if we keep the children of Israel in sin, if we keep them in sin, then our kingdom was always going to last, because the children of Israel is in sin. These nations understand that. This is something that our people don't understand. We have a hard time getting it through our heads that the only way for us to rise up is to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Right? The Most High blessed Esau with the sword. Right? So there's no defeating him with a sword, man. Brothers want to go hit the damn Amalek with a bat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to do something. But the Most High says our ways shouldn't be cardinal. Because at the end of the day, we can't take this man on right now. We can't. Why you lying? Why you lying? Come here to word, man. So anyway, you know, so yeah, these people out here is bugged out.
Drive-by
snow? Yeah.
Drive-by snow.
Crazy.
Drive-by. Yeah, drive-by snow.
So, you know, they just want to, they just trying to stop the worm. But so the Most High got to destroy this place because of it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the feds, right? The feds, they don't just get you right away. They build up a case. Even though they can lock you up, they can come and lock you up for whatever they got you. But nah, they trying to get you for good. So when they get you, you ain't coming back from what they got you for. Right? That's why when people say, want to know if the feds is on them, they get scared. They know when the feds is on them, yo, you're going away for a very long time, right? But with the Most High, it's the same way. But once these nations go, they ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? They not coming back into no rulership. You know what I'm saying? This earth was given unto the wicked. So that's how the Most High see it, right? The sins of this kingdom reached unto heaven. So the Most High is remembering the iniquities of it. Right? Read that one more time.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Right, so unless they cause some to fall, their sleep is taken away. Right? They need to do wickedness. This is how these people live, man. Let me get the book of Judith, chapter 5. Right? It tells you in the book of Judith, these nations, they come together, they talk amongst each other. Right now, none of them really want to go to war. That's why there's rumors of wars. Right? They're going to go to war because the Most High is going to force them. But there's rumors of wars. Why? Because they know once their kingdom falls, once this third war happens, it's over for them. And they understand that. So they don't want their kingdom to fall. This is why you have all of these talks. They're trying to talk it out. They're trying to make something happen. But the Most High had enough, man. And he bringing these nations to their knees, man. And the way he's doing that, he's going to have them fighting against each other. Because he know that we don't have weapons of war to fight these nations. Right? But they got it for each other, though. And he's going to bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Right? But these nations, they've been plotting on us from the beginning. They know that their rulership only starts when we fall. You know what I'm saying? When Israel fall, Israel's in sin, they know that they can rule. So let's get, we can start at 17.
This is the book of Judah, chapter 5 and verse 17. And book of Judah, chapter 5 and verse 17. And Wallace they sinneth not before their God, their purpose because they prosper. They prosper because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. Verse 18. But when they declared, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles.
Right, so they know that we were destroyed in many battles. When we depart from our God, we are destroyed in many battles. Right? They understand that. Right? This is like the nations talking amongst each other, right? This is the nations talking amongst each other. They're basically saying, like, listen, man, them people that went up into the hill country, them people, they was destroyed in many battles when they disobeyed the laws of their God. But when they returned and they kept the laws of their God, you know what I'm saying? The Most High was with us. Let me get that in Joshua or Rahab. So, go down to 20.
God, this is the book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 20. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
Right. So they know that, let us go up, we shall overcome them if they sin against their God. So they know right now Israel's weak. Israel right now, as a nation of people, we are weak. Only the remnant. There's only a remnant right now that's being waken up. But as a whole nation, Israel's weak. This is why the brother that went and hit the Amalekite in the head with a bat was dumb as hell for that. Because at the end of the day, all they got to do All these nations got to do, they say, if we want to go to war with Esau, all they got to do is say, you know what? We're going to cut the food supply. They ain't even got to take us to war. Yeah. They ain't got to go to war with us. They can say, you know what? Cut the food short. Make food shortages in their neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Make sure no food goes to those supermarkets in those neighborhoods where they dwell at. You know what I'm saying? There ain't going to be no food. Stop the water. Cut the water off. Cut their water source off. It's a wrap. They don't have to go to war with us. We're living in these people's kingdom. This is their kingdom, like the elder said. So at the end of the day, the only thing we could do is pray to the Most High. Right?
Down verse 21. Lock it. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord pass by, lest their Lord defend them.
So let my Lord pass by, lest their Lord defend them. This is what these nations know. They know they got so much warfare waged against us, right? On many different levels, right? Not just on a level of them shooting us down, right? But food. The food that they give us is garbage. The food that they got us eating human body parts. They talking about it now, how they making food like human body parts, right? McDonald's and all these places that we go, we're eating somewhat human body parts, some way or another, right? This meat that is not even real meat. They're making all of this processed fake meat that they've been giving us. It's just that they're just now telling you about it, right? Because there's no karma to them if they told you about it. You decide to eat it, it's on you. So there's no karma that comes. They understand this. See what I'm saying? So that's why they tell us things in advance. They tell it to us in the movies. You know, they might tell it to us in some type of comedy or whatever. They laugh about it, but it's all true, right? They just tell it to you in parts. So that way when it happens, you can't say that it wasn't told to you. See what I'm saying? They know what they're doing, right? But our people, we fall for the trickery all the time. This man is a cunning hunter, right? He is cunning, right? He's going to smile with you, right? You know what I mean? His lips is sweeter than butter. He talks that good talk, right? But at the end of the day, he wants to kill you. That's why I say he has all type of warfare that he's waging on us right now. The television, right? The things that we watch on television play on our subconscious, right? This is the way that he knows how to get at us, man. Put guns in our community, make us kill each other. After we done ate all of that horrible food, he knows we ain't thinking straight. Our brains ain't right. Because of the food that we eat. We eating straight poison. That cereal, those Fruit Loops and all of that, that stuff, all of that dye on the cereal, that shit is destroying our children, man. He destroyed you before you was even able to turn into a man. Before you was able to turn into a full-grown man, you was already destroyed. And this man, he's an evil genius, man. He's an evil genius, right? The fruits, he's so bad down to the fruits that we eat in poison. We eating the fruits is poison, right? They got a barcode on it. They say anything that has a 4 whatever, was injected with a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That they put inside the fruit. So these are all the ways that he's warfaring against you. Homosexuality, right? But you can't even procreate. Because men are sleeping with men and women sleeping with women. Right? He switched the roles. Right? So there's so much warfare that's waged against us that we don't even see. You know what I'm saying? Eugenics. We could go on and on and on and on. This is all warfare, right? Because he know that he can control the population. If he can control Jake, you know what I'm saying? And the tribe, especially the tribe of Judah, if he can control us like that and destroy us like that, then there's no way that the tribe will wake up. But the Most High has other plans, man. The Most High is waking us up. The Most High says, I only need a remnant. I don't need all of Israel. Because all of Israel is not going to return. But that remnant, that 1/3, right? That 144, right? That's the remnant that the Most High is waking up in these last days. Right? So this man, he has so much warfare against us. And not just him, but these other nations too. They're all in on it. Right? Let me get Psalms 83. You got Joshua? Oh, come on. We're going to bring that back. Let me get Psalms 83 though. Yeah. So this is what he does, man. And these nations, they're all part of it. They're all part of it. This is why you have the European Union, right? Then you got Amalek running the whole damn thing, right? Read that.
The book of Psalm chapter 83 verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, so they that hate thee lifted up the head, man. The enemies make a tumult. They're there planning, right? The UN is planning. They sit amongst a table and talk about and just talk on how they're going to keep the children of Israel down. They want to keep us as consumers, right? They don't want us owning anything, right? That's why they're trying to change the system right now, right? Because a lot of black folk started learning the game, right? You know what I'm saying? They learning about credit and how the credit works and all of this. So now they got to change the game. They like, damn, these Negroes is catching on too fast.
Right.
Yeah, we thought we were slowing them down. Right. But you starting to have a lot of black folks buying land, doing things like that, opening up businesses and stuff like that, and teaching other black folk how to do it. Right. Right. So now they got to change the system. Right. Now they gotta cause some type of warfare and all of these different things that happen, so that way they could come with that chip. They could come with these different things that they can control us with. They can change the currency on us. Right? Because everybody know the dollar's not worth anything. Right? So now they trying to come with a whole new system. But in order to do that, they have to cause chaos. Right? They have to cause chaos in the world. Right? But they don't know that chaos is going to be their end. That's it. Their new world order was America. America was the new world order for these damn Edomites. This was the new world order for them. The new world order to come is not for them, it's for us. That's right. Right? They're trying to make it for them. But they don't know that this is it. You know, Amalek is not going to rule. Amalek wants to take our place. Right? So, they know. Right? And these nations are scared. Right now they're scared because they know that their end is near. Right? They always were scared. That's why they had to keep us down. Because they knew that if we rise up, they can't rule. Right? Read that. Joshua.
Right? The book of Joshua, chapter 2 and verse 6. But she had brought them up to the roof of the house and hid them with the stalks of flax which she had laid in order upon the roof. And the men pursued after them the way to Jordan unto the fords. And as soon as they which pursued after them were going out, they shut the gate. And before they were laid down, she came up upon the rooftop, and she said unto the men, I know that the Lord hath given you the land, and that your terror is fallen upon us.
Right, so she said, Rahab said that she knew that the terror has fallen upon them, right? And it's going to be the same way in these last days when the Most High comes and starts destroying these nations. Right. Right? You know what I'm saying? The terror of the Heavenly Father is falling upon them. That they're going to say, they're going to ask for the hills, the rocks to fall on them. They're going to want the mountains. That's why they're building caves. Why you think they building caves now? Right? They gonna hide under them bunkers.
Hey, Shalom,
and
man.
we gonna be hunting them from there. Read.
I know that the Lord hath given you the land, and your terror has fallen upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you. For we have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea for you, when ye came out of Egypt, and what ye did unto the two kings of the Amorites that were on the other side of the Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. And as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt.
Our hearts melted. When we came from the other side, and we went to war with Sihon and Og, we destroyed them. Right? Coming straight out of from Egypt. Right? Coming straight through the water when the Most High departed the water. Right? And we came on the other side and we was kicking ass. Right? And the Most High is going to raise us up like that again.
Verse 11, and as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt. Neither did there remain any more courage in any man, because of you. For the Lord your God, He is God in heaven above and in earth beneath.
Right, so they know. They understand that. Even to this day, they study our people, man. They study our people. Right? And this is why they're going to be coming for certain men in these last days, because they know that a remnant is waking up now. Right? The elites, they understand this. They understand this. Right? But a lot of us is going to be saved because a lot of the military is going to be over there fighting, you know, on all four fronts. Right? They got to fight in Taiwan. They got to fight in Ukraine. And then they got to fight in Palestine. Right? So they're going to be fighting on all fronts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to help save our people. You know what I'm saying? Because the military ain't going to be on us so much. But a lot of us will get delivered up unto the synagogue of Satan. Right? You know, because of this word that's coming out. And these people understand that their time is at an end. Right? Let me get Micah chapter 2.
The book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands.
Right. So these people, woe to them that, you know, they practice iniquity upon their beds, man. These people, they wake up. And they wake up, they thinking about how they're going to destroy you. They thinking about how they're going to disrespect you. Right? How they going to destroy the black man. How they going to take us from the thriving that we're doing, the little thriving that we're doing, they want to take that from us. Right now, they talking about, what's that, BlackRock? BlackRock talking about buying up all the homes in the United States right now. Right? They want to buy up all the homes in the United States and just make everybody renters. They're trying to do this thing where they own nothing. It's better for you to own nothing. That's what they're pushing right now. Right? So this is, they devise so many plans because they know they can up the rent prices and then they can move you niggas out into another city somewhere where nobody's thriving. They know they could do that. And this is what they're doing. This is why they moving the immigrants in. Right? But that's even going to turn on their heads. That's even going to turn on their heads because they don't even know. They just bringing more of the Northern Kingdom over here.
Right.
And that's going to destroy them as well. Right? Because that's just more Israel that they bringing amongst. You know what I'm saying? Israel. Right? They bringing the Northern and Southern Kingdom together. Right? And they don't even know what they're doing. You see? Because of their greed. Their greed is going to bring their destruction. Right? The Northern Kingdom, they brought more of the Northern Kingdom over here to try to take our place. And that's not going to work. That's going to blow up in their face as well. So, bring that out, King.
Book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 9. They shall come all for violence. Their forces shall, their forces shall suck up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captives as the sand. Verse 10. And they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be a scorn unto them. They shall deceive every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it.
So, read that one more time.
Verse 10. And they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be a scorn unto them. They shall deceive every stronghold. They shall derive every stronghold. But they shall heap dust and take it.
Right, so they shall heap dust, man. You know what I'm saying? All of these things is going to happen to this white man, man. Let me get Job chapter 18, verse 5. Right? Because the Most High says he's gonna have this man in so much prison that he's not gonna know what to do. Man's gonna take him on every side.
The book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Right, so the spark of his fire shall not shine, man. Right? That Statue of Liberty, she holding that little cup, the little torch in her hand, that ain't shining. That ain't gonna shine no more. That place that's gonna get blown up too. Right? Read.
Verse 6. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with it. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
Right, so his own counsel shall cast him down. Talking about the EU, right? The European Union is going to cast him down. This place is finished. Right? Keep reading.
Verse 8. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare.
Right, so he's cast into his net by his own feet, right? His own feet cast him into a net, causing so much trying to be wicked towards everybody. Like I said, he can't sleep without he caused wickedness, right? But his own wickedness is going to turn on his own head. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 35 and 5, right? His own wickedness is going to turn on his own head, right? Because he loved to shed blood so much, blood is going to be shedded on him. Read.
Verse 9. The jinn shall take him by his heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side.
Right, terror's gonna make him afraid on every side because he's gonna have to have war on every front. And then America's gonna get invaded with all of these damn Moabites coming in here, right? The Moabites is coming over here through the border or whatever, military. They're not bringing no children with them. These are all men. And when they had those men there or whatever, the Moabites that they caught, those men were standing like this. This is a military stance, right? All of them were standing like this at the border. It was nothing but men, young men, right? Ages from 20 to like 35, maybe a few older men in their 40s, 50s. But mainly, it was just men, military-looking men standing like this. They coming over here to destroy America. right? They're coming over here. They're gonna have splinter cells. So when we send that when they send that military over to go fight in all these different countries, guess what's gonna happen here? All of those people that came over here is gonna end up invading this place. This place is gonna be invaded, right? They're gonna have to shut certain cities down, right? So you'll be wanting to go into a city and can't even go into a city. That city you can't even go into, right? Because everybody's gonna be in fear. Number two, the food shortage. You can't go into another city and they ain't got enough food for you, right? So you're gonna have to be where you are. You see what I'm saying? And this is coming to America, right? So while our military's over there fighting, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get cut short because they're gonna have a country to come back to. You're not gonna have a country to come back to. It's gonna be over, right?
And shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
Right, because it's talking about nuclear war. Because his strength is going to be devoured. Why? Because all of these missiles, when they come with them, the EMP attacks, you know what I mean? They shut out all the lights. The nuclear missiles is coming right behind it.
Right.
You best believe the nuclear missiles is coming right behind it, and we giving warning. We out here giving warning, right? We've been out here warning for a long time, since I came in this truth in 2018, right? The elders in them been warning forever, for the longest. But since 2018, we seen a major shift. 2020 came around, it was a major shift, and we haven't gone back yet. Now they talking about all of these different viruses and strains and things like that. It's going to be bad here. It's going to be, wait till it hit America. Look at Chile right now. Chile's burning up. Hawaii burnt up. And that's coming to America. What you got for me, King?
Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Verse 6, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Saith, thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
So the Most High says, you haven't hated blood, so blood is going to pursue you. And this is why the brother just read. Terror is going to make him afraid on every side. He's not going to have no allies, right? Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care for this white man when this place is getting blown up, when this white man is getting killed at every end. He can't go nowhere without somebody wanting to kill him, right? They can't go nowhere as a people, man. They can't even go into some of these other countries anymore, right? When white people is loved in all of these different countries, they can't even go there no more in some of these countries, man. These people want to kill these white folk, right? Yeah, bring your precept out, King.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 11 and verse 5. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and the horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
Right. So that's going to be the portion of their cup, man. Brimstone, hail and brimstone, man. When they talk about brimstone, it's talking about the nuclear missiles, man. The Most High set up scientists. He built these scientists up for the day of destruction to make those missiles, right? Just for the wicked people alone. Just for the wicked. Those missiles were made, right? Because the Most High had in his heart that this place was going to be destroyed. He already knew that this place was going to be destroyed. Right? Let me get Revelations chapter 18. Yeah, you can start at 4. Read down.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
Right, so Israel come out of her. This is what it's talking about. He's talking about the nation of Israel coming out of Babylon, coming out of the ways of her thinking. Right? Stop thinking like how the people in this kingdom think. Stop trying to be with this white man. Stop celebrating his holidays. This is what it's talking about. Right? You got to come out of the ways of this place. Right? Come out of these holidays. Come from eating all of this garbage food. Right? Eating shrimp, crab, lobster, all of the things that's destroying us, man. Destroying our bodies. Destroying the way we think. Right? You got to come out of that. Because that's the first thing that's killing you, is what you putting in your body. Then everything else comes right behind it. Right? You're eating death. Read.
Be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive none of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Here we go again. The sins have reached unto heaven. That's what we read in Amos chapter 9 and 8. This place sins have reached unto heaven. Right? Read.
And God hath remembered her iniquity. Verse 6. Reward her, even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double, according to her works. And the cup which she has filled, fill to her double. Verse 7. How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I am a queen. Lucky. I am a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Right, that's what they say here. That's what these white folks think. They think because they got all the military power, that they got all the missiles and all of these weapons of war that we haven't even seen yet, they think they can't be brought down. Right? He says, I am no widow, and she's not going to see no sorrow. Right? But what?
Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord God which judgeth her. Verse 9, and the kings of the earth commit fornication and live deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing far off, for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is her judgment come.
Right, so the Most High is saying the judgment is coming. The judgment is coming. Right? You can't make this stuff up. This stuff was told to be written down on tablets, plain upon tablets. Right? It should be written plain upon tablets for that day and that time. Right? This is the day and that time that we're in. We're in that day and that time here, living in America right now. Right? So the Most High already had this established, that this place had There's going to be a shortage of food. They're going to stop bringing food to the supermarkets because of all of the riots and all of the craziness going on. Right? People killing each other left and right. And it's already happening with the immigrants coming over here. Look at the cops that they just beat up. And then those immigrants end up getting off. If a black man would have did that, they would have put us under the jail. Right? These immigrants coming over here beating up cops and getting off. That's already a sign right there. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting credit cards and they're getting all this. So this is going to cause an uproar. It's going to cause an uproar amongst the people. And everything else is going to follow right behind it. Read that for me, King.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 12. Let Egypt mourn, and the foundations thereof, for the plague of the chastisement and the punishment that God shall bring upon it. Let the husbandman that tilled the ground mourn, for the seed shall fail, and their trees shall be laid waste, through the blasting and hail and a terrible storm. And woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Right, so it's going to be, on top of that, the weather's going to be bad, right? The Most High says he's going to bring hail, he's going to bring all of that, and all in the midst of people fighting amongst each other for food, right? All of this is going to happen. Read.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and nation shall rise up against nation, to battle with weapons in their hands. For there shall be sedition amongst men, and waxing strong one against another. They shall not regard their king, nor the chief of their great ones in their might.
All right, so, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to regard nobody. Their princes, the chiefs, which is the police, right? Our governors, our mayor, our senators. Nobody's going to regard none of that in these last days. When there's an uproar in the street, every man is going to stand in his own power. That means whatever happens, it's going to be on you. If somebody trying to kill you, you ain't got no police to call because there ain't no police coming to save you. Right? Every man's action is going to stand in his own power. That means you got to take care of yourself.
Right.
Right? And that's why we got to pray to the Most High that he keeps us safe in these last days, man. This is why we should be praying night and day. You see what I'm saying? Because when this time comes, you're going to wish the Most High was with you. Right? You don't want nobody coming and raiding your house, you know what I'm saying, with guns drawn, and you ain't got a weapon to protect yourself nor your family. Right? You don't want these things, because what happens in that time is, if you get caught, see, a lot of people don't think, we just read the Bible, but we don't really, that's why the Most High says that we supposed to meditate on the scriptures. Because if you think about it, somebody comes into your house, guns drawn. You're going to be a slave to whoever takes you or do whatever they want with you. Right? So if a group of men come in your house and they want to rape your wife, they're going to do so. Right? Because ain't nobody there to save you. Right? They want some eggs, they going to smack your lady on the butt while you sitting there. You can't do nothing because you got guns drawn to you and your kids. I mean, they can take your kids from you. They can do whatever they want. You see what I'm saying? And then people going to be eating each other when there ain't no food. So you might just be a meal. A lot of people don't take this into accountability. These are the things that's going to happen. Right? You might be a meal. You see what I'm saying? They'll take your wife, your daughter, your kids, rape them, do whatever they want with them. This is what it's going to be like in these last days. When you ain't got no police, you ain't got nobody to help you, right? So we gotta take this seriously. This is why you better hope that the Most High is with you in these last days. Keep reading.
For man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right, so a man shall want to go into a city and not be able to. right? You're going to want to go into another city, but in that city, they're going to tell you to take your ass back home. You can't come into that city. Why? Because people are already fighting for food. So whatever rations and the things that they have, they're going to want to keep to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Certain cities are going to be overpopulated with people. So people ain't going to want you in their city. You're not from there, don't come there. This is how it's going to be, right? When people take matters into their own hands, right? You're going to have people coming together, clicking up together, you know what I'm saying, with weapons and everything to hold down what they have, right? So anybody trying to come into that city is going to be a problem. And then you're going to have cities, you're going to have people warring from city to city, right? You want to go into a city, you're going to have to overthrow that city. And the only way to overthrow that city is going to war with that city. You see what I'm saying? People don't ponder on these things. We read it, but we just take it as, okay, yeah, people are not going to go into a city. No, this is real. You're going to be wanting to go to, you live in Queens and you want to go to Brooklyn. Them people in Brooklyn not trying to hear that. They like, nah, you're not coming here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to cause more problems. So the only way to get into that city is to overtake it. And this is why you're going to have people fighting amongst each other, neighbors fighting amongst each other. Read.
For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. So your same neighbor, the one that was a goody two-shoes or whatever, if he have kids and his kids need to eat or whatever and you got food, he ain't gonna have no pity upon you. You could have known him all your life. But if he got children to feed, he gonna turn on you. He'll kill you for that food. You best to believe that. Your neighbor ain't your neighbor no more. Right? That's gonna be your enemy. You can't trust nobody. Read.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall make an assault on their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread.
Right, all for the lack of bread. You think he coming for your sneakers or your jewelry or your money? Nah, he coming for food. Probably coming for your clothes too. But mainly it's going to be over food. It's going to be a lack of food. People need to eat. You see what I'm saying? So this is where cannibalism is going to come in, right? Because people are going to turn to cannibals after, right? You can't feed your children, you got to eat. They're going to turn to cannibalism, right? People would come and try to snatch you up. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking kind of chunky, you're feeding a few people. You see what I'm saying? So this is what it's going to be, all for the lack of bread, right? So that's why we got to stay girded or whatever. We got to stay girded up, and we got to pray to the Most High that He keep us in these last days, right? You got something? So we got to stay girded up in these last days because the Most High is not playing, man. And like I said, once the food shortage starts to happen, it's basically over. You know what I'm saying? It's too many people in this city. You got the Northern Kingdom coming over here, and it's already gonna get turned up from people feeling like these immigrants coming over here is taking their jobs and everything else. You know what I'm saying? And they getting all the benefits that we wasn't ever able to get. You see what I'm saying? These things are gonna end up ramping up. It's gonna ramp up majorly. Like I said, there's going to be a food shortage, and people are going to be looking to raid your home. Your neighbor ain't your neighbor. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people read the scriptures, but they don't understand and meditate on what it means when these things come to pass. Right? We've been warning from 2018 to now, since I came to this truth. Been out here warning brothers and sisters. Come back, keep these law statutes and commandments.
I got like 20 books so far.
Kwame Yashar.
Who natural?
And death to the damn white man.
Death to the white man. Shalom, 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 yashala. Yahabashim, Shabakathum. Hope everybody enjoyed this pull-up. H.O.I to them chariots fly. H.O.I Northeast in these cold streets of Philly, bringing out the gospel. We just want to pull up real quick. We starting to build the momentum for the Passover. The Passover is going to be out here April 21st, 2024, out here in Germantown, Philly. So we're building the momentum. We're going to pull up out here a few more times to get the momentum going so we can get have the spirit built up for the Passover. So if you learn one thing tonight, we've done our job. Kwame Charlotte, we still got next. Hallelujah. H.O.I to them chariots fly, live and direct from 15th and Market, Philadelphia, downtown Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hope y'all enjoyed the gospel and the work goes on. Much love in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to all Yasha Allah. Kwame Charlotte. Shalom. Good. Kwame Charlotte. H.O.I to them chariots fly forever and ever. Amen. Shalom.